can't record, you
Just
nut.
click the record button, motherfucker. Oh, look at that.
Hey.
He listened really well.
I did it.
Yay.
I know.
Yay.
Well, no, because somebody complained on Discord about how we don't have any more of our like extreme cold
opens. Where
Like,
it's just like, hey, by
we're,
the way.
we're already having a conversation. I just go, record.
Yeah, well, it's because nowadays you can't sneak it by us.
I really can't.
Well, no, so what you have to do is get us really invested in a rant or conversation. Just really be like, just be real sly about it, and have you, or I'm like staring directly into Phil's face, and we're like really invested, and be like, oh look, we're 19 minutes in. Holy shit!
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Technically.
No,
Initially.
the Godzilla.
Initially.
Oh, we need to go. We need to go over those
Oh,
episodes.
God.
Oh fuck, they're rough. I listen to them occasionally, and I'm like, oh god, my heart. They're so bad.
Bro, I can't stand the sound of my own voice, so I don't listen to any of the episodes.
It trips me out because apparently me and you sound like the exact same on these, which like blows my mind.
At least
I
according to me, though,
I don't
right?
think
Yeah.
we sound like we have like the same pitch, kind of. I think my voice is a little higher than yours, but like I don't know.
Mine, I think mine is by far the easiest to determine.
Well, that's because your voice is weighed down by your actions and all of your mistakes.
I just think he's a dirty simp.
It's good to be back.
Why did you hurt me so much?
So, guys, Mitchell's currently having a breakdown. He'll be back in 2 days.
If you hear gunshots, don't panic.
Oh god.
See, it's if you hear gunshots, plural, don't panic. If you only hear the one, then we have a problem.
Enter DEFCON 6. Birdman down, Birdman down.
I like dark humor, but holy
Holy
fuck.
Listen. The cookies are done when the baby stops screaming.
Jesus.
God.
No, we don't live in Arizona. Stop.
Have you gotten in your car in the middle of Texas heat?
I mean, yeah, but that's why the inside of my car is mostly tan.
Jessica's car is all black.
It's black leather.
I can hear my booty cheek meat sizzling. It's horrifying.
Medium rare by the time
I said, I'm like,
Hey,
are you cooking bacon?
hey, I gotta cook my ham, okay?
Get that bitch preheated.
And that's why God gave us remote start for our cars.
Right.
I don't got remote start.
Yeah,
I do.
I'm too poor for that shit.
Jess does, she never uses it.
Always use your remote start. Gotta have the car nice and cool by the time I get to that bitch.
Oh, God. Well, hello, everyone. How are you doing?
Oh, welcome to our pre-ramble episode because actually a lot of people really enjoyed the pre-ramble episodes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
well,
be
yeah,
honest. I
because
was surprised with how much people liked them.
Well, it's
Yeah.
because our actual episodes are more to the point because we can help them. We get most of the bullshit out of the way.
That is fair.
I feel like
Could
now...
you please change this to your profile picture?
Okay. So real quick, so Mitchell has 3 monitors set up, right? So like the main monitor, we have like the recording system and whatnot. On the left monitor, he'll pull up random bullshit or maybe like some of our notes and research for the episode we're doing. On the right monitor is Discord, and me, Phil, and Mitchell were playing Space Marine 2 the other night, and I don't know what was going on with Phil's fucking polygons, but me and Mitchell were Space Marines. Philip with a Theth Marin. Looking like had that 2004 drip because motherfucker was rocking lots of really, really big polygons.
This man puts Laura Croft to shame.
It's bad. It's bad.
It's what
Bro,
I'll
look at the
post it.
Aquila. Look at the Aquila on it. Like, really, it's triangles. You can see
It's
them.
so fucking derpy.
I'll post a picture into Discord if somebody reminds me.
Oh, it's
somebody
so
ping me once you listen to this episode. I'll go ahead and drop the picture in.
But yeah, so if you hear us occasionally cackle, it's because we're looking at Theth Marin.
Yeah, we pulled it up on one of Mitchell's monitors, and it will be joining us for this entire episode.
Bird Emperor.
By the Emperor.
Oh,
Yes, it's the Black Templar Sir Downey is Syndromius. But yeah, good to see you guys again and whatnot. I'm back, so that's
Cersei's
nice.
back.
Yeah, my aunt died. That was fun. So that's what I was doing.
How fun on a scale of 1 to 10?
About 23 hours of driving in one day. Fun.
I thought that was you, Mitchell.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
It's like, Mitchell, see a doctor.
So,
That comes out at the top, not the bottom.
so to give you all an idea, I think it was a motorcycle just drove past, but it was had a really low.
It sounded like a scooter without a muffler.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
But it was like, and I honest to God thought Mitchell was like shitting his pants.
Someone was ripping the fattest of ass.
That was earlier on the toilet. That was not a fun experience.
Oh yeah, Mitchell's
Dude,
poop adventure.
Occasionally, Facebook, whenever I go through Facebook or Instagram Reels, occasionally they'll just hit me with like instances of streamers accidentally shitting themselves on stream, because they'll be like, "Oh, hey, I got to fart real quick," and they'll fart, and it's like, "Oh no, I have just shit my
I have made a
pants."
grave miscalculation.
And it makes
Oh,
me laugh
God.
every time.
Oh Lord, but yeah.
I think one of the funniest videos I've ever seen was just dude was lying in his bed streaming, and he had rolled over on his bed, so his ass was facing the camera, and he was like, "Oh shit!" and then he farted, and then you just see his pants suddenly shoot out, and he's like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh no, that's a bad one. I'm
Oh
crying.
man,
Oh,
but
I'm
yeah,
crying.
no, I was, God,
That was rough.
I am almost 30 now, and I still laugh at fart jokes.
Listen,
Hey, what's the point of growing up when you have to like grow up? I guess?
Bro, I now work in a environment where like getting cancer at a significantly earlier age is now a significant risk for me, and like, yeah, I'd rather still laugh at fart jokes than have to be serious.
Listen, Matt, live your dream, right?
I know.
And also, Phil, the fiber story.
Oh God, yeah. So it was a 4chan green text.
Oh God,
Yeah, I know,
remember
I'm
that.
sure
It's a the fiber bar story.
God, I
Yeah.
had one of those experiences when I was working at the like
no.
transit.
Oh God.
I had it. I was driving Route 2,
Oh no.
and I just started driving my route, and I went, "Oh no! This is a 45-minute route, and I gotta go." Oh God!
Which one wasn't that went all the way out to Rellis?
I was 47. Route 2 went to before they got rid of it, went to the Health Science Center out there.
Yeah.
But I sat there and like I would just when I got back to the campus, I sprinted to the chapel because that was the closest restroom that I knew that was open.
Hey, Mitchell.
And
Diamonds are made under pressure.
my guy, I thought I shot up a bit from the force that it came out of me.
The lift that I generated, while small, could have been measured.
Like, I swear, I had the velocity of a French 75 cannon coming out of me. It was bad.
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
It was this one nice fluid emotion. Just
Mitchell sits on the toilet. Artillery strikes in golden on our position. Fucking scatter.
Enemy AC-130 inbound!
Oh my God.
Tactical nuke incoming.
oh,
Oh fuck. Okay. So fuck. Oh. Whew. But yeah. So that's shit jokes aside. Yeah. I had a death in the family. My aunt died. That's why I was gone. I also got really sick in the middle of all that. So that's why I was gone. But I'm back now. Hopefully
my
nothing
God.
else horrible happens. But yeah, that's me. Sorry for having to dip on y'all for episodes. But I heard I'm pretty sure that
you mean 4 months?
Shut up. You want to hear about that? But I'm pretty sure Mitchell, Matt, and Phil had plenty of autism to go around.
Oh,
for a while,
God.
so yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
You can get closer to
Oh
it.
God, my stomach hurts so much.
You gonna be okay there, bud?
God
Lives
damn
and they
it.
die.
Dog,
Oh,
that
man.
green text fiber store is up there with like sugar-free gummy bears.
Oh man.
Oh,
The airport story.
As I'd say, I think one of my favorite gummy bear stories is the guy who ate one and then started like sweating so egregiously when he tried to go through security that they had to pull him aside and give him a cavity search.
Unleash the gates of hell.
Oh man, I don't know if any of those are real, but they make me laugh so damn hard.
Oh,
May not be real, but they're expertly written.
Yes, and I love how they're very well known because I went to go watch a hockey game with some of my friends,
God.
and they bought those gummy bears, and I was like, please tell me these are sugar free, and they're like, no, but go see a doctor if you need to go.
Bruh, someone gives you sugar-free gummy bears, you now have the potential to commit a bio act of terror on like a small town. Honest to God, like
Terrorism.
you melt those and put them into a city's water supply. Like people are going to the hospital.
Oh, did you get a nosebleed? Are you just trying to regain breath?
I think he's trying to reset his system.
Oh, he has the hiccups. Oh,
That'll do it.
from laughing? I'm so proud of us.
Oh my God, we're getting so much closer to killing Philip on air.
I know. We're only 11 minutes in.
Okay.
Would you like to we'll
Do we need
And
to
we
take a
have our
break?
first stroke.
Oh my God, it's been so long since I've seen one.
Oh man.
Let the English
Do
flow
you
through
need
you.
drugs and fumes? I got mineral spirits in the corner.
Mitchell, are you still having a stroke? What? No, Mitchell, I need fucking water.
Wouter.
I don't know. Drugs might help.
Please, your finest cocaine.
Yes, please. Ecstasy would make my hiccups much better right now.
I could really go for a speedball right about now.
I mean, based on where we're at, that can be facilitated pretty damn easily.
I need your finest syringes and the silver spoons.
Hey, Philip, we can just take a trip down to 6th Street and go like, I need the good stuff.
Oh God. No, please.
Just some random hobo will come up to us and just offer us drugs. It'll be fine.
Chase y'all into a bar.
No, we got chased to a cigar lounge.
I thought it was a bar. He chased
It was
you
a
into.
bar.
Was it?
Oh, no, we were on our way to the cigar lounge, yes.
Yeah.
What are you doing, kid?
Okay. Oh, look, it's Hephaestus.
Hey,
You have been blessed.
he may be dumb, but you don't need to tell him that. He already knows that.
Oh, you're a good boy.
He's the best cat ever.
It really
Such
is
a
just
good
that.
boy.
10 out of good kid.
10 out of 10 would pet again.
He's so fluffy.
Yeah.
He is the fluffiest.
Oh, I'm so happy this is the pre-ramble. That was rough.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That was rough.
Oh.
You know, I haven't actually listened to the episode you do without me yet. Mainly because
That's okay. I don't listen to any of the
I
episodes.
saw the title was the Waffle House shit, and I was like, oh man, I'm good. Why would you do that to him?
No, that wasn't me. He jumped out of my arms and
So for
jumped
those-
into the fucking wall.
So for those of you who can't see, Matthew just yeeted Mitchell's cat at mock fuck against the
Only
wall.
I get to do that, not you.
I'm going to send you to Jesus.
No, Hephaestus 100%. He just misjudged the jump and bumped into the wall.
That cat misjudges life.
By at least, I don't know, a fucking foot and a half.
Anyway.
Just the thud.
Every time I sit down to record with these guys, Hephaestus does something, or I do something to Hephaestus to critically injure that cat.
There is no injuring that cat.
He's too dumb. Like my cat Loki, he is too dumb to take damage.
Dude, what's that button do?
But yeah, no, I haven't listened to the episode that I wasn't here for
tulips.
because I saw the title was like something Waffle House, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking commit a war crime. I'm gonna stop being so fucking polite.
Dude, there's a Waffle House on the way to work, and like I occasionally go there for lunch.
Bro, that's hot.
Yeah, no, so I 100% walk in and I'm like, if I'm going there for lunch, I'm like, cool, get me like get me a patty melt and some grits.
I knew it was going to be a patty melt.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
I'm like-
I know.
You don't get breakfast?
No, that's what I get for dinner.
Okay, that's fair. I'll let that.
No,
one
for
slide.
lunch, I want lunch, but for dinner, I will more than happily have breakfast.
Yeah. Fist.
The fuck? What? In your fit?
I cannot elaborate as to what Breck is from because it is mildly offensive. So we're just gonna
Understand that it's an inside joke with me and my older brother.
You got called a coward because you didn't explain your joke last episode.
What joke?
yeah. What joke?
Oh God! Wait, who called me a coward?
Ozzy.
Oh, that tracks.
Well, fuck Ozzy.
Wait, I want to hear the joke now.
No, you don't.
No. I'll tell him the joke. Pause the recording.
Okay.
Oh God.
Fuck you, Ozzy. But yeah, no. So that's why I didn't explain the joke because it's that kind of joke.
Oh yeah, it was horrifying. It has changed me on a personal level, and no one shall ever hear the explanation.
Yes, it's
You
like
wanna-
it's
you
like
wanna-
why Lorecast Eternals.
It is engraved
Condones
itself
suicide.
permanently on my soul. It is my 13th reason.
God, I'm.
I wish we never got rid of that recording where I accidentally
Condone
condoned
suicide. We here at Lorecast Eternals being Phil. No!
Oh man.
I've looked for it. I can't find it. I'm like,
Pretty sure we
no.
deleted it.
Yeah.
Like, make sure the NSA can never find this.
Quick, get the magnet. We're going for the hard drive.
Oh God, yeah, that was good. We should really probably start like re-recording those episodes.
Probably.
Well, it's actually a great idea with Matthew just joining us now.
Yeah, and then he like asks
Son of a
questions
bitch.
and be there for like all of the autism is actually pretty
Like, we're not going to get rid of the old ones, guys.
just tack them on at the end.
We're just going to tack on the old stuff to the end. Because that's what
Someone else did.
English history, History of England did. That guy, his first 10 episodes, he completely redid because his original episodes were like on a really bad headset.
Oh yeah.
And he just like, hey guys, just letting you know, these are all re-recordings. This is going to get to episode 11. It's going to sound rough.
Yeah.
But here's all the new stuff, and it's going to sound sexy, mint.
crispy.
It's going to be great.
Nice.
Nice. But yeah, they'll definitely
Nice.
tack them on at the end. Jeez, that was loud. Bro, no, my ears. No, stop. My ears are fucked up right now. Still, that actually kind of hurt.
Join the club, brother.
Oh my God. Yeah, for those who don't know, when I said I got kind of sick there for a while, I had a sore throat that turned into a sinus infection, that turned into bronchitis, that turned into my ears not working. It's been a great fucking month
Yeah,
and a
because
half
you still
for
got
me.
like basically an ongoing sinus infection, right?
Oh no, the sinus infection is gone. My eardrums are still infected.
Gotcha.
Like they still have fluid in them from like the bullshit. So like yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking great. I like not being able to hear. It's fucking great. So
Oof. But yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything we've done recently that we could ramble about. We're getting Matthew into Black Templars, so that's fun.
oh my God, yeah.
Oh no, we're all going to start playing 40K more often again.
Yeah.
Which means AOS podcast is no longer. We're only a 40K podcast now.
God.
Actually, fuck all. I guess I can say 3 of you now because you're here more often. We are now a Trench Crusade podcast.
Wrong.
Deus Volt, motherfuckers.
Wrong. Nothing but Bionicle.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay. Counterpoint. Bionicle and 90s Transformer lore.
Can we throw in just normal Gundam as well?
Okay, but which timeline?
Yeah, Universal Century.
Is that the original?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Only if we can also do Ace Combat.
Noted.
Oh shit!
Bet this is about to get super fucking nonsensical.
Oh man.
Oh man, who the hell was playing the overused Spanish guitar?
No one. The Spanish guitar is a gift from God.
Dude, fucking I love the soundtrack to Ace Combat, and I love all the different planes in space in Ace Combat, but like fuck as a veteran War Thunder player, holy fuck do I hate the mechanics of that game.
Yes.
Planes, but anime.
So who here had a PS3?
Not me.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
a PlayStation 1 and
Okay. So did y'all not have oh, I had the name in my head.
Is it an Ace Combat?
No.
You can do it, Mitchell. I believe in you.
Stroke number 2.
No, he's not flubbing it. He's just forgetting.
I had it in my head, and that's like 5 seconds.
So while you're thinking about this,
Yeah.
I recently picked up a game called Metal Thunder. It's like $10 on Steam. You literally just cosplay as a fucking AC-130, but
You have my attention.
it's a roguelite.
What?
So whenever you level up, it gives you 3 cars to choose from, and they're all either unlocking more weapons for your AC-130, or they're increasing the weapon performance. So like increased reload speed,
I got
increased
it.
damage, increased blast radius, things like that. And yeah, I did a.
Oh, it was on the Xbox and Wii as well.
Which game?
Blazing Angels.
No.
Like, so that doesn't look familiar.
Have heard
Oh
of
my
it.
god, yes, I did have that on
Have
the
heard
Wii.
of it, never played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this combat game, this like World War II combat flying game, me and my brother were so invested into it. One of the characters died, and that was the character that like repaired your plane because you could have like special abilities.
Did you cry?
We screamed and
We
cried.
didn't cry. We wept.
My sorrow
never
was
fuck with-
unimaginable.
You never fuck with the corpsman, just like you
But
never fuck
was-
with a pilot's mechanic.
But honest to God, it was a really fun World War II fighting game. Mainly because like it actually went through the history, and you got to go against the Nazis where you had to go prevent the heavy water plants.
Oh, you got
Oh,
to.
that's
Yeah.
dope.
Oh, that's when
Yeah.
they're like sabotaging their nuclear program, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The British Commandos also helped doing that stuff too.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really
actually
cool.
that's where like that was
So,
their first big mission.
What actor
So-
was part of that? The dude who played Saruman in
Oh
Lord of
no
the
no no
Rings.
no no! He was.
I'm
Was he
pretty
British
sure he was a
Commando?
British commando.
I don't think
know,
he was
but
on that one though. But he.
if you ever hear me,
Fuck! What is that guy's name? Lee.
I don't know. But if you ever
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee. Yeah, Sir Christopher Lee.
if you ever hear me just say the word "Captain,"
Captain.
Captain, that's from that
Yeah,
video
but
game.
also no. Speaking about the heavy water thing, I still love that song. It's the Sabaton song where it's shit. What album is that? It's the red one. Starts off with one of their songs about Greece.
Just because I was thoroughly interested for a second, I looked it up real quick. Yeah, Christopher Lee. He was served in the Royal Air Force during World War II as an intelligence officer. He was involved in espionage, reconnaissance, and sabotage. He decoded German ciphers, participated in reconnaissance missions in North Africa, Yugoslavia, Albania, Greece, and India. And he sabotaged airfields and tracked Nazi war criminals and things like that.
Yeah, so he was like kind of a commando, but not. He wasn't part of the heavy water raid.
Yeah.
But do you know which Sabaton song I'm talking about, Mitchell? It's off the same album as Screaming Eagles and Midway.
No, I do not.
Oh my God, his cousin, was Ian Fleming, the guy who made James Bond.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did you know that James Bond is the reason why men wear blue shirts now in suits?
I did see that. Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what?
So before James Bond came out,
The movies, mind you.
but the movies, well, even in the book.
Oh, was it the book?
Yeah, it was in the book.
Oh,
It
okay.
specifically stated because that's the reason why JFK
Coat of Arms. That's the album.
that's why JFK wore a blue would wear a blue shirt, button-up shirt underneath his suits because he was a big fan of the James Bond novels.
There it is. Saboteurs. That's the song I'm thinking of.
That's really cool.
But it was because it was just written in the James Bond books. But
Yeah.
beforehand, it was only ever a white shirt.
Yeah, like if you were a professional, you wore
It was
a
a
white,
white
shirt. And then, then James Bond came around, and the combination of James Bond and JFK
Wasn't the
popularized that.
Wasn't the movie The League of Ungentlemanly Warfare? Wasn't Ian not like him
Ian Fleming
himself.
is in it.
Wasn't he one of the dudes who was in the mission,
Yeah,
or was he?
no. He's one of the officers.
Yeah, wasn't he the one portrayed by? Was it Henry Cavill who played him? No.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
No, it was.
no.
Yeah. No. I know.
Yeah. So whenever you see in the opening scenes of the movie, when it's Henry Cavill's character is being interviewed by the general and his staff, Ian Fleming is one of the aides to the general.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought that was super cool.
Yeah, but yeah, it's actually thought that the Henry Cavill's character was the inspiration for James Bond.
I mean, depending on how accurate the movie is, I can see it.
Yeah.
Like, they did some cool shit.
Yeah.
Did some really cool shit. I'm still like recovering from the fucking the green text shenanigans.
God.
Jesus.
Yeah, you and me both. But no, I've been playing this game Metal Thunder though, and it's a lot of fun. So I took a 30mm autocannon, which it was like boom, 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 and like that was its rate of fire, right? And it would fire 1 round. You can increase the number of rounds fired with every shot.
So it's like boom, 3 rounds.
Try more like 8.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was 100% just sitting there because it gives you a massive array of weapons to choose from in the cards. And I 100% was just like, yes, pardon me, as I turned my 30mm autocannon into a 30mm Gatling with a blast radius of yes.
Yes, suffer.
It was a lot of fun.
I've recently picked up Cult the Lamb again. I haven't played it in like forever, and I forgot how much I love that game.
Dude, I have it on my Switch. I need to start playing it more often.
Oh, it's changed a lot. They've added so much in-game content, and they've also changed how a bunch of the powers and rituals and things work. And they've added some new weapons, and some new curses and whatnot. It's hot. It's hot.
Oh yeah.
Like I've really been enjoying it, and also like the cult stuff is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we have a huge amount to discuss.
To ramble on about?
Yeah.
Well,
I know,
we
it's
did.
only
We
been-
literally did ramble for 4 hours before we sat
Yeah,
down.
that's
We're like,
fair.
maybe.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about 40K and things like that.
The entire listener base.
Oh.
These motherfuckers rambled off mic, son of a bitch.
I know, right?
Oh, and how I'm now truly forced. If this man I'm staring at in the eyes, Matthew over here, goes,
Oh yes,
Black Templars.
yes. So
The last wall protocol thing you were talking about.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we can actually discuss a little bit about that, I guess. So, like we said earlier, we're trying to get Matthew into 40K. He's been pretty interested. So, we've been playing a lot of Space Marine 2 with him.
that
Well, also
Yes, that's fine.
with my Dark Heresy campaign.
Sorry, I'm not
he's
gonna
been
add
really
gay with
interested
you. Only add
his
gay with
character
Cersei.
Zeke, who is a Black Templar in that as well. That's also been a big inspiration for him.
I'm just not going to acknowledge you for a second, Mitchell. I don't even want to know what you said. But yes, no. So Matthew, his first introduction into Games Workshop was we were playing Dark Heresy. Don't give me that look. I don't want to touch your feet.
But you just did, and like, are you initiating combat with? There you go. This podcast better get real sexy.
You two gay motherfuckers over there. You keep that shit to
Okay,
yourselves.
yeah, we gotta pause the recording for a minute. I think Cersei and Mitchell are about to have a moment here.
Phil, you are so goddamn touch deprived. You'd fucking take it wherever you could get it, bud. Don't act like you wouldn't.
Why you got to call me out like that?
Seriously, can you hold that? This is falling.
Oh no, the mic.
Here, just loosen it a little bit. And
We are having slight technical difficulties.
no. Undo that. Rotate that. There you go.
There we
now,
go.
Now.
We can
Now
Bob the
reclamp it.
Builder. Can we build it?
Okay, stop. Because this will overflex.
There we go.
There
Sorry.
we go. Okay, sorry.
The mic was trying to escape.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so Matthew's first introduction to Space Marines was through our Cersei's Dark Heresy campaign where he played a Black Templar, and now we're thinking about getting him into 40K. He's expressed some interest in playing the actual tabletop game.
Yeah.
And so we were like, hey, yeah, no, take a look at some of the Black Templar stuff, and I actually found him an old Black Templar's Codex from like 9th edition, and I was like, hey, here you go, read up. And we were talking about the fact that, you know, I could play my Imperial Fists, he could play his Black Templars, Mitchell can play whatever fucking flavor of the week Space Marine chapter it is that he's going for.
gonna
And
stab
Mitchell was
you,
like,
Mitchell.
and Mitchell was like, oh no, so like, if y'all two end up playing Black Templars and Imperial Fists, I'll actually have to go Crimson Fist.
I must
And-
do it,
Yeah, and like,
Because-
it makes me so happy.
brother.
Brother.
We're having
Okay,
a
let
moment.
go of me. That feels weird.
See, but the
Don't fucking touch me.
What's even better is that if they do that, Phil will be the only one without a chapter master model. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Pedro Cantor has a model.
He does,
but
whether or not
you
it's
can't
still
buy
legal.
it. You can't buy it.
Yeah, you'd have to get it on eBay or 3D print it.
Or-
not that we promote 3D printing.
Oh,
Of
we
course
would
not.
never.
Not at all. Mitchell had the
Us?
3D printer.
Actually,
Oh.
I got rid of it. I got the FDM over there.
It's still a 3D printer, you nut.
Oh, so yeah, I've actually been thinking about setting up the one that I have now.
Not the type
'Cause,
that
like,
we're
I haven't
talking
done
about,
that yet.
but
I
okay.
kind of feel like I should.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably.
You can still 3D print with it.
Yeah, I 3D print terrain.
Sure.
Is completely acceptable.
But anyway,
I'm totally not going to slowly 3D print a World of Titan, I promise.
Please support the official release.
Oh, it's funny because it's kind of true.
We can slowly 3D print a Space Marine suit.
oh my god, that would require so much
like
filament.
life size?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that would require so much fucking filament.
In literal months of brain.
Yeah. Dude, it would take us a month just to make all the fucking files.
Yeah.
I'd be
The
happy just a
internet
helmet.
exists.
Anyway, back on topic. So, yeah, we're trying to figure out if we want to do like some kind of escalation or something like that for Matthew, so that way Matthew can be like, I have my 1 unit, and then it's like, I now have 2 units, and it's like, oh, cool, we're gonna escalate a little bit. But yeah,
And I forget, in this whole shebang, I'm just playing Tyranids and I'm eating everything, correct?
yes, gotcha.
Yeah, finish building my bone boys so I can paint your Tyranids, I guess. Do you even have your Tyranids?
Yeah, no, I have them.
Okay, I don't know if they're at Sean's house or not.
No. Oh, no. Sean has 2 children who are both under the age of 3. I'm not risking any of my plastic crack over there.
Yeah. Again?
No.
Again?
Inside joke,
No,
inside
inside
joke.
joke,
No,
inside
no. Bad Matthew. I will get the hose. I hope Sean doesn't listen to this episode. Anywho. But no.
Do I need to pause this so I can get back onto this?
I mean, if you want.
Well, there.
Oh, shit. Anywho, that conversation didn't happen. Moving on. No, to answer your question, no. All of my Tyranids are here, and like Sean was very much like, oh, but I want to paint them. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, because like we have a whole like Starship Troopers, Arachnids kind of paint scheme going, but also like if I leave it to Sean, they'll be done once I have adult children. And I think we want to do this in the next month or 2, not 30 years.
Yeah.
The only model he currently has is my Hierophant,
Okay.
which now that I think about it, I probably should get back from him.
Odds of it being
That would be a
complete
wise
are.
decision.
Immediately.
I will not build that. Nor will I paint it. I'm not doing that one.
Painting it's actually pretty easy. It's big. It's not super spindly. Like there's not a bunch of little parts or anything. It's
No.
pretty easy painting.
No.
It's just like, no.
Why are you like this? We have a deal, motherfucker.
I build. you
I'm
paint.
not painting resin. Mainly fine cast. I will not paint fine cast. Nor will I paint forge rolled resin.
Okay, that's kind of fair though.
I have to domestically violence Mitchell. We'll be right back.
Next time on Lorecast Eternals, will Circe be receiving charges?
I'm going to jail.
This time on Judge Judy.
Hold on. Dun dun. But yeah, I have all of my NIDs. I just need to build them. Once I get your bone horses done, I'm gonna start probably working on my NIDs. I have an entire what was the box
Indominus?
for 10th edition? The
Leviathan.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Leviathan.
have an entire Leviathan box to build.
Yeah, actually, you've got 2 because you've got the one I need to give you as well.
the NID part.
Yeah, I've still got my NID part
Fuck! My pile of shame has a pulse.
Look how perfectly spaced out that is.
Yeah, those are like almost perfectly spaced.
It's fucking great.
I'm gonna krill myself. Anywho,
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes.
fuck. So yeah, I have so many tiers. Oh my god, I have like, I swear to Christ, I think I have like 6,000 points of NIDs to build.
Bruh.
Oh my fucking god.
If I paint that within a month,
I will literally suck you off. I will give you the sloppiest toppy. like in front of your parents. Nothing would stop me. I would do it in a church. Like, nothing would stop me. If you got all of that painted in a fucking month, I would do horrible things to you, Mitchell. Like, in front of Christ himself.
Slanesh would like to know your location.
Fucking bet.
You have been invited into the inner palace.
Because, yeah, like, okay, so remember the battle box, like, 4 years ago, the Nid battle box that came out?
Yeah.
So I have 2 of those.
Yeah.
I have like 4 or 5 individual things that,
Yeah.
that I got. I have the Leviathan box. I have the Nid half of a Leviathan box. I have like 3 or 4 individual characters for Nids to build, and a fucking Hierophant. And then I think I have like 6 boxes of Gene Stealers. Fuck!
That's what you get for going with dirty fucking Xenos.
Hey, you want to hear something, Circe? Do you have to paint 3 miles of gold trim?
Hang on, Circe's currently threatening Matthew's life.
You were saying?
Would you like to paint 3 miles of gold trim?
Can I instead shove a chopstick in my ear? Or counterpoint, fuck a mason jar full of fishing lures?
Go ahead.
I saw a hot take. It was no highlights is better than too much highlights. And I was like, oh.
Okay, to be fair, that's literally my entire painting scheme.
Oh, God. I have so much to fucking build. I have fucking space. Ah!
I'll take those Space Marines off your
Fuck
hands.
off. They're mine.
This is why you bitching.
I want to bitch up my horde, not give it away. What do y'all talk? I have to go contemplate my fucking life choices.
Yeah. No, so Matthew,
Que pasta?
I have a question for you.
I have an answer. Maybe.
What
Oh no.
is your favorite color? Motherfucker, that's a trick question. The answer is black. You're playing the Black Templars.
black is Black Templars.
What is the average velocity?
Yes.
Wait, what did he?
We have an Alpha Legion trader in our
I don't know what
little
you're talking
long
about.
man.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't look at my left shoulder. But I don't know what
Seriously,
you're
the
talking
front door
about.
is locked and propped.
There is no escape. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, speaking of Alpha Legion, I saw. I think I've told you about this a while ago, but I saw like the coolest fucking Lionel Johnson conversion ever. So like, from like his left hip and up, it was just normal Lionel Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm.
But from the left hip like down diagonally, it was transforming into Alpha Legion colors. And it looked cool as fuck. They had kit bash like particulates around his waist for like the transformation. It looked so fucking cool. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was so hot.
Nice.
I think I've actually seen a model similar to that where I think it's like one of the other Trader Primarchs that was like in the middle of transforming into like their demon form or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah,
hot.
I've seen stuff like that before. It's pretty fucking cool if done correctly. And it's like, that is way out of my skill level. But like, I also have no skill level because I haven't started.
Exactly. Yeah, so Black Templars are actually. Oh, damn. Oh, that's fucking hot.
Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. We have to perform a cleanup on IO3. Phil's about to bus.
Fucking a little bit, dude. Yeah. No, I'm super excited though for
That's
you to be
hot.
getting
That's
into
fucking hot.
Black Templars because that would mean that like literally all 3 of us would have the 3 biggest, like lore wise, the 3 biggest chapters that are descended from the Imperial Fist Legion, and like it's always been my dream to run some kind of more like Crusade narrative style game where it is something more along the lines of like, oh yeah, here's, you know, maybe these three companies that are working together of like one particular chapter or something like that.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, no, I would 100% be down to do like some Last Wall Protocol kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% down with that.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's Lizard L. Johnson, all right.
Oh no. Oh no.
So dumb. It's a Lionel Johnson model, but they've replaced the head of
With the fake?
Lionel Johnson with a what is that
Oh, it's his chest and pauldrons too. Look at his chest and pauldrons.
oh jeez, what is that though? Is that it's not a skink, it's a
No, that's a Saurus.
yeah, Saurus.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bruh.
That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It is quite comical.
But anyway, all right. Do we have anything else we want to bullshit about before we get on to the main episode?
I'm
God
sorry.
damn it.
It's a 4-piece. This one's Ion L. Johnson.
Oh Jesus.
Dirty fucking Tao. How dare
No,
you?
but it's
You've lost phone privileges, my guy.
Ion L. Johnson.
Yeah, Ion L. Johnson.
Hold on, Mr. Moore has a look at.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Okay, well I guess while we're on the subject of my boys, the Black Templars, I've also recently started reading, or not reading, but listening to the audiobook.
Because of Circe.
The audiobook of Sigismund, because like I've always really loved Sigismund, because A, one of the best Space Marine swordsmen in the Imperium, and B, like Sigismund is just him, he is me kind of thing. And like the audiobook is really good because like the first 2 hours of it is like his life before he became an Astartes, and I think it's just really interesting to kind of hear the perspective on how some people viewed the legions and like becoming a Space Marine. I'm not all the way through the book yet. Probably gonna finish it later this weekend, but yeah, like Sigismund just he kind of went through it.
Yeah, no, Sigismund is by far one of my favorite heresy era Space Marines.
Yeah,
Jesus, holy crap, my brain. Yeah, he is by far one of my favorite heresy era Space Marines, and I absolutely adore him.
Yeah,
that's
for good
one
reason.
that's one thing that is one of my biggest complaints about modern lore, which they're doing better about it now, but especially for the past, before they really started going hard in on some of the newer stories and things like that for 40K. One of my biggest complaints was that the 30K Space Marines just seemed to have more character to them.
Oh yeah, no, 100%,
Oh yeah,
100%.
any psycho indoctrination.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
But, 30K Space Marines, especially when you're that's one of my favorite parts about reading the Horus Heresy, is if you're reading about some of the early days of the heresy and you get to see Space Marines kind of interacting inside of their chapters and with other legions and with other legions.
Yeah.
It is incredibly interesting to me to actually read these things.
yeah. It's such a night and day difference between 30K legions and the 40K chapters. It's such a night and day difference.
Yeah, because in the 40K chapters, there are a lot more. I'm trying to think of a good word for it. It almost seems to be like they're operating on almost a shoestring budget. They're almost always desperate for something.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, we need more guys. Hey, we need this, that, something else. Oh, we're stretched so thin. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Whereas with the legions, it's like, hey, so only one company showed up here, and we need more guys. Okay, cool. So 5 companies showed up 2 months later, and then they fucking raffled everything. And it's like, oh, hey, here's this really big bad enemy we got to fight. Okay, cool. We're pulling in 2 whole ass legions.
Yeah.
And the fights are fucking insane to read about. Because it's just, holy shit, balls to the walls. Because you still get some of the really big fights and, the colossal battles of armies that you do see still occasionally in 40K, but it just seems like such a different animal, and I just love it. I love it a lot.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with that sentimentality on it. I don't want to call a lot of the Space Marines now in 40K one-dimensional in some aspects, but
They kind of are.
Yeah, they really kind of are.
So the cool thing about that is you're right, but you're not right because of a boring reason. A big part is a lot of the Primaris are still primarily trained
30K.
via simulation.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of experience that Firstborn have. They're all trained via simulation.
Primaris or first?
Primaris.
Okay.
Primaris.
You said Firstborn, so I went into
the,
it.
the experience the Firstborn have that gives them personality. You put a Tyrannic War Veteran next to a fucking
No,
we're
we're talking about the difference between 30K and 40K. Not Primaris and Firstborn.
Oh, sorry.
But
my bad.
yeah, no, you're all good. But that's one thing that I do really enjoy about them bringing the Primaris in, because so many of them remember 30K.
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah,
the
'cause they were
first
all-
wave of Primaris were actually created back in 30K and put into hibernation.
It's like I think his name's Kara. I forgot. The one of your
It's the guy who's the main
members-
character in not Soul Blight.
I'm talking.
the
I'm talking about one of your sidekicks in Space Marine 2 who remembers Calth.
yeah, exactly.
Him, yeah.
But the
Chiron.
Chiron, thank you.
the fucking Decimus, is that his name? The guy who ends up becoming one of the when Gilliman first comes back, and they're having it's the fucking Godblight, that series, Dark Imperium. Yeah, I think his name is Decimus, but he's a Primaris Marine who you get to read his experiences all the way from the breaking up of the Grey Shields, all the way into Gilliman going, you're gonna be one of my Tetrarchs. And it's
Shit. Tetrarchs are the Space Marines that like run a city or a planet, right? Remember correctly?
basically they run a subsector
Yeah,
of the 500.
but basically instead of it being like under the guardianship or stewardship of a human governor, it's essentially the top dog is a Space Marine that overlooks
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I think his name is Decimus. I could be horribly wrong about that. I'm probably wrong. Let's be honest. Ozzy will let me know whether or not I'm right.
I like how that's like, oh, we're probably wrong. Ozzy will let us know.
Yeah.
So another cool thing to think about is another big reason why, at least in my opinion, why there's such a difference in personality between 30K and 40K Marines is the 30K Marines got like their experiences and personalities to a certain extent got to be, at least from the ones that we see, got to be shaped by their dad.
Yeah.
They were around their Primarchs, and
Yeah.
all their Primarchs have personality. Like one of my favorite things about Gilliman and 40K was I forget, I think it was in Watchers of the Throne, I think, was when he's like at a desk like writing something and he drops a paper and he's he's trying to pick it up a pen or a piece of paper with his fucking armor that he can't take off, and he was like, ah yes, my greatest adversary, and one of his guard was like, what? And Gilliman was like, how the fuck was it that I was only remembered for being boring and upright and up and fucking tight ass with a stick in my ass, but like I make jokes. The fuck? And I just like, that's cool because like all of the Primarchs, they did have personality, and a lot of that got shown in their sons in 30K that spent time with them because like, they don't want to be around robots. They want to be around, people who have,
Unless you're that
a personality.
Unless you're like an OG Iron Hand.
or Iron Warriors.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
that was-
I'm glad that the Iron Hands are slowly having more emotion.
Dantioch!
But no, that was one of the things that I loved about Dark Imperium, because in Dark Imperium, Gilliman is interacting with one of his historians, which are like the anti-inquisitors.
Yeah, the fuck, yeah,
And he's interacting with one of his historians who are almost like
they're just
the
like
30K.
they're just like remembrancers, right?
Yeah, they're almost like the 30K remembrancers. But he's interacting with one of them, and she's like actually kind of flirting with him.
Oh,
Because,
why?
well, she was the daughter of a, what do you call that? Rogue trade.
God damn it, Bobby.
What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
She was, so if I remember correctly, she was the daughter of a rogue trader. And Gilliman ended up saving her life. And so she had like a very different view on the Imperium than most people.
She was trying to
And-
catch that Primarch.
A little bit, yeah. And that was a very interesting scene to read because you got to see a side of Gilliman that basically nobody else saw. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties with
My
with
mic
one of the
fucking
microphones.
does not want to be here.
Exactly. But yeah, so I just think that it is nice to see kind of the move that's been made towards more personalizing of characters, because realistically what this all represents is the reason the 30K guys look like they have more emotions is because a lot of the 30K books were written by more recently by the authors who are now being used to write a lot of the more popular stories and books that are coming along that are also giving these newer Space Marines more emotions and things like that, like Dan Abnett and those guys.
Some of like the 30K stories for involving the Astartes are like some of the most like heart-wrenchingly sad and like emotionally deep stories you can read in 40K. Like,
Oh my god, dude, those things went off the shelves and I cried.
what?
Sobies.
That's like the predecessor to Arizona tea.
God, like they were so bad for you, and they had
Sure, Sobeys, like from what I remember, taste wise, were just like far superior vitamin waters.
A little bit, yeah.
yeah, like so the Sobe coconut was
Sobeys were 30K, vitamin waters were 40K.
A little bit. Speaking of water, I'm gonna get myself something to drink.
I think we should probably stop the pre-ramble here.
Yeah, let's go aheade and do that.
Are we about done?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's put like 5 more seconds. Stop at 50 minutes exactly.
Bye, y'all.